I'm going to share all of me with you now. My name is Jenny Morris. I'm an author. I'm a radio presenter. I do television, and boy can I cook.
Hello and welcome to the Cook's Playground with Jenny Morris and myself, Guy McDonald. It's lovely to be in your company as you watch us through that screen. Hello Jenny, how are you?
Oh, hello, darling.
Don't know where that voice came from. This is my normal voice actually.
Wearing tight underrods.
So this looks delicious to
Yes.
start with, but I mean besides the raw chicken, which I know will become cooked chicken, but some of my favorite ingredients around here. Talk us through.
Well, it's a little teriyaki style chicken and noodles.
Simple.
Simple.
Stir fried?
Stir fried.
Stir fried.
Well, I'm going to bake that.
Like that.
Bake it, and then I'm going to slice it, and we're going to serve it on some noodles.
All right. And particular noodles? Egg noodles?
Egg noodle. I've even used spaghetti when I've run out of noodles.
Got you.
In fact, my Chinese used to use spaghetti, got better texture. So it's very, very simple, Mr. Guy. What I'm going to do is brown sugar. Okay, brown sugar just gives that beautiful glaze, a little bit of sweetness. We're going to have a lot of salty umami, nice from soy sauce. Okay, you can poke these breasts around and keep dunking. Yeah,
Poke the breasts around.
yeah, and just poke, like, keep dunking. We're going to use a little bit of
How do you mean? Oh, putting the sauce over. You mean?
sesame oil. Sesame oil is just so amazing.
It is.
So we're going to just mix some sesame oil into it, and we're going to use the same flavorings in our noodles. Lovely, lovely. And some mirin. Now you know what mirin is, right?
I don't actually.
No, it's Japanese cooking wine. It's lovely. It's quite sweetness,
Let it roll
and
over my
it
hands
gives
now.
and it gives some depth. Then we're going to take a little bit of honey, because that's got a completely different flavor to our sugar. And then we're going to take ginger, lots of ginger. I like chunky ginger in this, but you can grate it. Okay, ginger. Keep stirring, my boy.
Who's greater?
Me.
I love it.
And garlic. And we've already got some salt and pepper on the chicken. And just keep stirring it under. And then literally we're going to pop that into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And while that is baking, we're going to just stir fry our veggies and noodles, and then I've already made one of these for you, by the way.
Thank you.
So
'Cause
that
you know
you
I'm
can eat
impatient.
fast. Yeah.
Quick question on frying this chicken versus baking. What are the advantages to
Well,
putting this in the
I
oven?
want it to swim. I want it to
Yes.
swim
In the sauce, so
in the
it
sauce.
absorbs even more of the flavour.
More flavour. In fact, sometimes I do this overnight in a plastic bag. Or try
Real
and do
marinated.
It, yeah, I try and do it like an hour before.
Okay.
You know, minimum. I'm going to just put some oil in the pan. Jonga, as they say in the classics. Look at that, some oil. And then, give me onion, please, some onion.
Absolutely. Here's your spoon.
I like chunks, nice big chunks of onion. Okay, so we're going to just heat that up, get that nice and hot. Now, have a little piece. Would you like to taste
Oh, I
it?
was going to get a little.
You were going to get a fork. Got news for you. Is that delicious? I'm so happy. I'm going to just pop these onions. Basically, what I want to do is I want a hot pan, but I don't want it so scalding hot. Can you hear it starting to sizzle now? Because I just want to wilt them down. I want to release that lovely onion. Oh, look, they're dancing.
They are dancing.
They're dancing. They're happy, or maybe not so happy. Because I want the onions I want them to still be a little bit glassy, and I want them to
Glassy and
retain-
crunchy, or
yes, and retain their shape.
yes.
So I'll stick that in the corner. I'm just doing that because the chicken is not cooked, it's not raw. I want to get the ginger in because I want to flavor the oil. Okay. Can you hear it? It's still happening. And then I'm going to put some carrots in. Once again, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for texture. I don't want to lose the texture. So it's going to be a very, very crunchy dish. Garlic I'll put in now, because if I put it in before it would have burnt. I don't want it burning. Okay, nice.
I saw something a while ago that said that we all tend to put, and it might have actually been you that told me,
Yeah.
we tend to put garlic in too early in our cooking process.
Well, it depends on what you're cooking, you see.
Ah. I do it right in the beginning, and I think maybe I lose
I
a bit
always
of...
add some at the end as well.
Okay.
So this is nice and big. I've chopped that up nice and big. Okay.
Do you put a roof on that to steam it a bit?
No.
No.
But what I will do is, if I feel that the oil is starting to cook away, I'm going to put... Remember we spoke about steam
Water.
frying?
Yeah.
Now that's going to bring the steam up. See? Can you smell the garlic and the ginger?
And it looks beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to put in the mirin. Lovely, lovely. That is so nice. Normally I don't cook with sesame oil, but because this is going to be cooking so quick and so fast, I'm going to add some now. And I'll put a little bit at the end because it's mostly used to flavor. Okay, look at that. Oh my goodness. Isn't that vibrant and just too beautiful for
Lovely
words?
and glassy.
Gorgeous, glassy. And then I'm going to take some of these noodles. You can actually give me the whole bowl. I'm going to just pop them in the corner.
Pan fry them up.
Yeah, just to heat them through. Now what I've done is I've taken the Chinese noodle and I've soaked them in water. Not hot water, cold water, so that they don't I don't want them overcooking. Okay, so I'm going to mix this around. This is like a one pot wonder, I love it. And now just a tiny little drop of soy to reintroduce a bit of savory,
Because
salty.
too much soy can be bitter, can't it?
It
Or
can be bitter.
Just overpowers the entire dish.
Overpower everything, yes.
So you just use it for a bit of colour.
Yeah, a little bit of colour, and now I'm going to use that last little bit of sesame oil. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now I'm going to bring them together. Dinner is served, literally.
And you could enjoy just that without even a protein. But obviously it's nice to add protein to it.
Absolutely. So Gaia, have a look. We can do a quick little taste to see if our noodles have enough. If you want to add a bit of salt to it, we can. Just do a little. For me, that is so perfect. Happy?
No more salt.
No more salt. No.
Perfect.
I love it. Okay, so I'm going to switch off. I'm going to bring our plate. I mean, just look at that. That's a meal in itself.
That is
Now we're going to add this beautiful teriyaki chicken to the top. I like it. I know he's going to like it too. Just a few little bits of...
It's a very generous serving you've done there.
because you're always hungry, so I never know how to feed you.
So
Let's
pretty.
Let's move this out of the way. Put this here, and I always like to use toasted sesame seeds. It gives extra texture, but it also gives so much flavor. So I have two kinds of sesame seeds. I have black and I have white, and I love it because it gives a gorgeous flavor. It gives crunch, and they're healthy. So there you go, my love. Dinner is served. Look at you. How quick was that? 1, 2, 3. We have some beautiful teriyaki style chicken and noodles for this hungry boy.
And I'm guessing you could put prawns with this if you feel...
Absolutely.
Pork.
Chicken, prawns, pork, beef.
Can I taste it?
Okay. Okay. What do you think? He's not talking.
It's divine.
And you know what I love about this dish? It's economical. A little goes a long, long way.
And healthy.
Very
surely,
healthy.
eh?
Yeah, healthy and quick.
Your sesame seeds add a lovely dimension to the
It
flavour
does.
as well.
Nice depth.
And it's not overpowering in any one direction.
No.
Everything is quite balanced as well. I could imagine, and you must tell me if you don't imagine the same, but I could imagine a few nuts in here.
Peanuts! Always.
Peanuts,
Cashew
cashew
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah, I wouldn't put any others.
Is it-
Macadamia, maybe.
Piece of chicken that actually looked like a nut.
And
I
now
was
you
like,
got
"Oh."
all excited. Happy boy?
Delicious.